Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people?
Okay, this is trending as of now, and this story is coming out of Manhattan and stuff. And basically, from the New York Post said that a woman killed by a botched butt injection. And of course, people are talking about this and stuff. A Harlem woman was obsessed with having the perfect Kim Kardashian-style booty that she had to get black market butt injections in Manhattan apartment and would end up dying from a botched procedure, the police sources said on Monday. Now, Latesha Bynum, 31 years old, was pumped with toxic flush material in an unmarked building on East 21st Street near 1st Avenue and Gramercy Park on July the 15th, according to the sources and the state health officials. 12 days later, the mother of two, who was shown flaunting her curves in a series of Facebook photos, was struck with intense chest pains and dizziness, the sources said. She called 911 after 11 p.m. and on Thursday and was rushed to the ambulance on Mount Sinai St Luke Hospital, where she was pronounced brain dead and later taken off life support, according to the sources. Cops spent most of last weekend investigating an apartment on the third story of the brick apartment complex. The neighbor, Michael, said he was stunned that the upscale building had been used as a hub for as far as black market alleyway plastic silicone surgery. I knew a few people in the building, and I can't think of anyone that would be doing such a thing. Nice people in here, Michael said. The Gramercy Park building is not a legitimate medical office, according to the spokeswoman, as far as the state of health. The DOH has no record of DOH licensed facility at that location, she said. In the recent years, women and transgender women have been killed after illegally being pumped into pumping parties in which they paid for, as far as grade A silicone injections into their breasts and their rear end, as far as the curves, and at a cut rate. In June 2015, Kelly May, 34, died in Queens basement, as far as a phony surgeon injected silicone into her backside. And police said that at the time, the Maryland woman began gurgling and gasping for breath before the ENT arrived. On Saturday, friends of Bynum posted a tribute, as far as videos online, mourning her death and calling her a sister to everyone who loved her. The video note that the nickname was TT features images of her posting with friends around the Big Apple. Her Facebook page says she is married, formerly lived in the Bronx, and would have had a birthday just 2 days after her death. Police investigated the death but declined on Monday to say whether anyone has been arrested. The procedures has been performed solely in cosmetic purposes, and the police says that a woman in apartment 3C, which a door was appealed to have been kicked in, apparently to be kicked in, declined to comment, saying, "I can't talk about it." The apartment complex has no signs of medical offices and residents, and no business as far as the location, as far as outside and stuff. So this is going across the internet now, as far as another woman has been killed, as far as, getting silicone. In her case, she got butt injections and stuff. And somewhere along the line, I guess the silicone was still leaking and stuff. And it was actually moving. Isn't that horrible? Like, you're feeling fine and the silicone is actually moving inside of your body. And the thing about it, you don't know. And here it is. It starts clogging up, And then it starts clogging because it can't move any further because it's like it's a clot there. And, with blood, you have a problem. But silicone is something totally different. So she kept gasping for air and everything and stuff. And she died and stuff. But be careful out there, people. I know if those who are going to listen, those who won't, just won't. So rest in peace, Latesha Bynum, 31 years old. Rest in peace in the family. You're in my prayers and stuff. And of course, I would love to hear your feedback on this. And be careful out there, people. And I want to let you know that I love you. And I want to thank you for watching. Catch the ray. Until we meet again, family.